Who would have thought a busy airport would become the stage for a bizarre international assassination? February 13, 2017 marked a day of unexpected tragedy. Kim Jong-nam, half-brother to North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, was navigating through the bustling Kuala Lumpur International Airport. Amid the commotion, two women approached him, their intentions concealed beneath the facade of the everyday traveler. In a swift, seemingly innocuous act, they wiped Kim Jong-nam's face with a cloth. Unbeknownst to the onlookers, this was no ordinary cloth, but a weapon soaked in a toxic chemical. The half-brother of North Korea's leader, once poised to board a plane to Macau, was now a victim of a covert assassination plot. Kim Jong-nam's sudden death sparked shockwaves around the world, and the story was about to get even more complicated. But what was this mysterious substance that could kill a man in broad daylight within an airport? The Malaysian police didn't take long to unravel this enigma. The instrument of this deadly assault was none other than VX, a nerve agent so potent that it finds a place on the United Nations list of weapons of mass destruction. VX, a venomous chemical concoction, is known for its lethal potency. It's a substance that doesn't discriminate between taste or smell, making it an invisible, silent killer. Just a drop, a mere 10 milligrams, is enough to snuff out a life in mere minutes. This deadly agent can take various forms from liquid to cream to spray, rendering it a versatile weapon for those with sinister intentions. But producing VX is no child's play. It requires a sophisticated chemical weapons laboratory, and the know-how to handle such a deadly substance safely. And yet it was found, of all places, in a bustling airport, used as a murder weapon in a plot straight out of a spy thriller. The manufacture, acquisition, and use of VX is prohibited under the Chemical Weapons Convention, save for certain specified exceptions like research, medical, or pharmaceutical purposes. This is a testament to its lethal nature and the grave threat it poses to human life. But the question remains, how did it end up in the hands of the assassins? The spotlight quickly turned from the nature of the deadly weapon to those who wielded it. The authorities discovered traces of VX on swabs taken from the eyes and face of the deceased Kim Jong-nam, pointing to a chilling reality. This was a premeditated act of assassination, carried out with a weapon of mass destruction in a public space. With the revelation of the murder weapon, the spotlight turned onto the suspects and their possible motivations. As the plot thickened, the world watched with bated breath, awaiting the next chapter in this strange tale of assassination. In the wake of the attack, fingers started pointing, and the list of suspects was as strange as the assassination itself. As the eyes of the world focused on the shocking demise of Kim Jong-nam, several individuals emerged as key players in this deadly game of espionage. Two women were at the center of this whirlwind, one Vietnamese, the other Indonesian. Their role in the attack was captured on airport surveillance cameras, yet their claims were as startling as the incident itself. They insisted that they believed they were taking part in a prank for a hidden camera show, and the deadly VX nerve agent they used was merely a prop. A chilling thought, isn't it? To believe you're part of a harmless jest, only to find yourself accused of an international assassination. But the web of intrigue didn't end there. A North Korean man found himself under arrest, his connection to the crime and his home country raising more questions than answers. And he was not alone in the line of suspicion. Malaysian police were on the hunt for 7 other North Koreans, all believed to have played a part in the assassination. Among these wanted individuals was a diplomat from the Pyongyang embassy in Kuala Lumpur. The involvement of a government official in such a crime would be a startling revelation, hinting at the possibility of state-sponsored assassination. Yet, as with everything in this case, the truth remained shrouded in mystery. As the suspects' stories unfolded, the world waited anxiously for the truth behind the assassination. But why would anyone want to assassinate Kim Jong-nam, a man living quietly under China's protection in Macau? This question has led to countless theories, each more intriguing than the last. One theory suggests that his half-brother Kim Jong-un saw him as a potential threat. Despite his seemingly peaceful life in Macau, Kim Jong-nam was the eldest son of the late Kim Jong-il. And in traditional Confucian societies, the eldest son is often considered the rightful heir. Perhaps Kim Jong-un, the current North Korean leader, felt the need to eliminate any possible competition to his rule. Another school of thought suggests that Kim Jong-nam's outspoken nature might have been his undoing. He was known to criticize his half-brother's regime openly, advocating for reform and opening up of North Korea. His vocal dissent could have been seen as a threat to the regime's stability, and consequently, led to his untimely demise. Then there's the theory that China was grooming Kim Jong-nam as a potential replacement should they decide to intervene in North Korean affairs. His close ties with Beijing might have been perceived as a threat to Pyongyang, prompting a preemptive strike. And yet, some suggest that the assassination was merely a show of power, a macabre demonstration of the North Korean regime's reach and ruthlessness. A chilling reminder to any potential defectors or dissidents of the price of disloyalty. But despite the myriad theories, the truth remains elusive. The motivations behind the assassination are as obscure as the inner workings of the North Korean regime itself. What we do know is that the fallout from this audacious act reverberates to this day, affecting international relations and security dynamics across the globe. The motivations for the assassination remain shrouded in mystery, and the repercussions continue to be felt today. The ripple effects of the assassination reached far beyond the borders of North Korea. The shocking incident sparked a diplomatic firestorm, straining North Korea's relationships with several countries, including Malaysia and China. The Malaysian government in particular was placed in an untenable position. On one hand, they were dealing with an unprecedented violation of their sovereignty, a dramatic assassination carried out in broad daylight within the confines of their busiest airport. On the other hand, they were forced to navigate a delicate diplomatic dance with North Korea, a nation known for its unpredictability and belligerence. The incident also cast a shadow over North Korea's relationship with China. Kim Jong-nam was living under Beijing's protection in Macau at the time of his death. The assassination could be interpreted as a direct affront to China, raising questions about the future of the already complex relationship between these two nations. Globally, the assassination served to further isolate North Korea. It was a stark reminder of the brutal nature of the regime, reinforcing its image as a rogue state, willing to flout international norms and laws. The use of a banned chemical weapon in a public place showed a disregard not only for human life, but also for the global conventions put in place to protect us all. The assassination also underscored the potential threat posed by North Korea's chemical weapons program. Experts estimate that North Korea has the world's third-largest stockpile of chemical weapons. The brazen use of VX nerve gas on foreign soil was a chilling demonstration of the regime's willingness to use these weapons, raising alarm bells around the world. But perhaps the most tragic repercussion of this incident lies in the personal realm. A man was brutally murdered in a shockingly public way. Regardless of his family connections or his political significance, he was a human being whose life was ended far too soon. The assassination of Kim Jong-nam remains one of the most peculiar and controversial events in recent history, a chilling reminder of the lengths some will go to in the name of power. The story of Kim Jong-nam's assassination reads like a thriller novel, full of unexpected twists and chilling revelations. It's a tale where the unexpected becomes the norm, where a deadly nerve agent, VX, known as the most toxic on Earth, was used in a crowded airport. A tale that revolves around two women, one Vietnamese and one Indonesian, who unsuspectingly became the pawns in a dangerous game of international politics. Their claim of believing it to be a prank for a hidden camera show only adds to the layers of intrigue. And let's not forget the global implications, with North Korea's alleged involvement stirring up international controversy and tension. The truth behind the assassination may never be fully revealed, but what is clear is that this event will continue to intrigue and baffle us for years to come.